Hey everybody, this is In Harm's Way Gaming and I'm playing Sky Odyssey. I did some off-camera work yesterday. Mainly, I ran the mob farm for pretty much 9 hours yesterday trying to get as many legendary loot crates as I could, and as you can see, I got one. I had a question from one of my very first videos about the best way to get early EMC, and I honestly believe, well, first let's see what's in this legendary loot crate. Remember, we're hoping for a nether star, and we got the satchel. So we'll have to just keep trying. Eventually we will get that nether star. I know that the chances of us getting it are fairly slim, 2.33, but the chance of us getting an actual legendary in dropped is 1 in 11,351. So we'll just keep working it. I'll keep trying to work at the getting through the nether in order to get to a stronghold, get some wither skeleton skulls. Once I get a wither skeleton skull or 3, you know what? I didn't even look. Let's see if wither skeleton skulls have EMC. They do not. So once I get a wither skeleton skull, then we'll work from there. I'm pretty sure I now have soul sand. Yep. So all I need is the soul sand and a wither skeleton skull, and then we can actually kill a wither. That'll give us a nether star. So I got a question on what's a good way when you're starting the game to get early EMC. One of the things that is not very difficult, it's difficult to get to the Mark II, but it's not very difficult to get to the energy condenser. So once you build the Philosopher's Stone, which really only takes one thing of glowstone from the store, you can buy it, one thing of redstone, one diamond ore, and once you've got that, you can make the Philosopher's Stone. Once you've made the Philosopher's Stone, you can use the Philosopher's Stone with 4 coal, and it's a shapeless recipe, so any 4 coal, and you get the alchemical coal. Once you get the alchemical coal, you can put it in, you get the Mobius fuel. I'm not going to remake it because I've already made them all, but once you get the Mobius fuel, you put those in, you'll get the Eternalist fuel. Once you get the Eternalist fuel, you're well on your way. That one actually doesn't do anything. But then we do the energy condenser Mark I, requires an alchemical chest, which requires the convalescence dust, charcoal, and cobblestone for the low, redstone and iron for the medium. The high is a diamond and coal. Then a diamond, a couple chisel stone, you get the alchemical chest. Once you've gotten the alchemical chest, you can get some obsidian. And I showed you guys in a previous video how to do obsidian, just 2 buckets of lava, 2 buckets of water, boom, you've got a piece of obsidian once you put it in your... And I also showed you guys right off the bat, your second quest here, storage, gives you the stone transmutation table. So once you've got that transmutation table, you're good to go. One of the things I wanted to do today was upgrade this furnace. So that was dark matter around the furnace. That gives me the dark matter furnace. Then the red matter furnace is 3 redstone, and I've got the redstone. You can see in my inventory that I have the beast coin miners. Each subsequent coin that it mines costs you more. Right now it's costing me 1.3 million FE per coin. It had drained this battery completely. So there it is. So as you can see, I set this to 80 I've got this full. We're doing pretty good now. I'm no longer completely draining. It's just every tick that this runs, it goes through. I'm still gaining coins, just not as many as I was before. So back to an early means of grabbing EMC. One of the things that you can do is you can take a piece of clay, put it in your furnace, get a brick, put that in your transmutation table, create a bonsai pot with 5 of them, 5 iron, 2 wood, or 1 chest gives you the hopper. You created a hopping bonsai. Once you've gotten to the energy condenser, it doesn't matter which one, but once you've gotten to an energy condenser, drop the energy condenser down, tell it what you want it to make, put the hopping bonsai on top of it, put a piece of dirt, put a sapling. For this purpose I'm using the spruce sapling because it tends to give you more wood per growth, and as they grow you'll start seeing this number go up, and over time, just it sitting there, you're going to end up getting EMC. So as you can see, this first one's going to take just a couple more seconds to grow. Once it grows and it puts it in there, you'll see that EMC value increase. There you go. 64 for that one tree. It's not a lot, but it's going to help. Any type of fuel. So the red matter furnace, you can put fuel on the side over here and it will constantly feed fuel. You put what you want in, or you put what you want to fire over here, and it will constantly feed it to this side. I'm not positive, I haven't used a red matter furnace, but let's see if I were to put the Eternalist fuel in it. And I know I have some ore. Let's see, what do we have? Something that I know it's going to actually use. Where's that platinum ore? Right there. Let's do a platinum ore and see what happens. That was quick, and it doubled. So that was pretty good. I don't know if you guys saw how quick that was. That was actually quicker than I thought it was going to be. Alright, one of the things that we're going to do today is we're actually going to upgrade our alloy smelter and our sag mill. Told you guys we were going to do that a couple of days ago and then didn't do it. In preparation for upgrading these, I put a bunch of grass clippings into the sag mill, which I got the grass clippings by just taking my pair of shears with some bone meal, set the bone meal down, took the shears, got the grass clippings, just left clicked on the grass with the shears, got the grass clippings, put the grass clippings in the sag mill, and got our clippings and trimmings and our twigs and prunings, and we're going to need both of these at some point in the near future. Let's get our machine. We're going to need one of them for now, and we're actually going to need our alloy smelter. And let's go with the use for this. In the alloy smelter, we're going to need the industrial dye. Right this second, we're not going to need the solotune, but at some point we are. So the industrial dye is lapis powder, crushed quartz, organic green dye, and organic black dye. The organic black dye is made in the alloy smelter with pulverized coal, and a slime ball. Pretty sure we have the pulverized coal. There it is right there. Pulverized coal, a slime ball. Not sure how many we need, so let me check it again. We need 1 and 6. Alright, we're going to go put the alloy smelter back down. Put the pulverized coal and the slime ball in it. Get our black dye. Get 2 organic black dye. We're going to need the green dye. The green dye is going to require okay, so that's not going to show me. Organic black dye. The organic black dye we've got, we're going to need the green dye. The green dye is a egg and 6 clippings. An egg and 6 clippings. We're going to need another egg. That should give us an organic green dye. See, it has an EMC, so we can get as many of those as we want. We're also going to do 6 of the twigs and sticks with the egg. That is also a byproduct of, that should give us the organic brown dye. We're going to put all of those in our, we're going to learn all of these. Alright, so we need lapis, crushed lapis. We're looking for the industrial dye now, not organic. So the industrial dye blend is the green, the organic black, the nether quartz. So nether quartz or Certus quartz. Don't have any that is already done, so nether. We'll crush one of these, which means the sag mill. And we're done with the twigs and clippings for now. Get the Certus quartz, learn it, get 2, 3, 4, go to the industrial dye, okay, so this is not going to work right, and there's 6 industrial dye blends. Take the industrial dye blend, put it in with the sag mill, I'm sorry, with the simple machine chassis, and that will get us our next step in the machine chassis, the industrial machine chassis. Then take these back, and let's go to, let's start with the alloy smelter. We need our industrial machine chassis, and before we actually make it, let's learn that. So we need our, in order to do it, we need a simple powered furnace, which we should have everything to make. I don't know why it's putting the dye blend in, but simple powered furnace needs stone gears. Did I do that wrong? Iron, stone bricks, furnace, simple machine frame. Now that's the problem. As you can see, this specific crafting table is not the best. So, bimetal gears, we're going to need dark steel, which means that alloy smelter is going to go back down. In order to make dark steel, we are going to need iron, obsidian, and coal. So let's get us an iron ingot, a block of obsidian, and our pulverized coal. Put these inside. While we're waiting for that, I'm going to want these to go to the top tiers, so I'm going to get a couple of octadic capacitors, because I'm going to want them both to go to the top tier. And let's look up our upgraded sag mill as well. Still going to need the bimetal gears. So our simple sag mill, our industrial chassis, some dark steel, and the bimetal gears. For the bimetal gears, we're going to need grains of infinity. Remember, we only need to make one. Actually, I don't think we need grains of infinity, do we? Yes. So we need the infinity gear, and then we need... I was right. So that first gear will be iron with iron nuggets. Grain of infinity, nuggets and iron. Gives us the infinity gear. Learn it. Oh, I already had it. Good. Our bimetal gear is going to be dark steel around that gear, so we're going to need the one. Grab our dark steel. Learn our dark steel. I like to learn the block as well, so okay. So now we take our infinity gear, surround it with the nuggets, get our bimetal gear, do our sag mill. Okay. Once again, just clicking it in there isn't working very well. So there's our sag mill. We've got our simple powered furnace. Now, let's take away our alloy smelter. Go back into it. And there's the pair of them. So alloy smelter, sag mill. As you can see, you can just right click it and it'll put the capacitor in there. So you drop the capacitor and it starts filling up the power on both of them. One of the things that I like about this is you have modes. You can do alloys, you can do furnace only, you can do all smelting. If you're doing all smelting, you have to be careful. If you're looking to do an actual alloy and you put half of the ingredients in and they actually match some other alloy, it could end up making that alloy. So you have to be careful sometimes when you're doing that. I typically keep it on alloys only, but it tends to run faster than a normal furnace, so sometimes I use it for the other furnaces as well. So we've updated those. We're still keeping power in our vibrant energy cell. We're still running power, getting coins. I'm going to turn the mob factory back on. Again, we're hoping for more legendary chests while the mob factory is running. I'm going to go into the nether and I am going to continue to bridge out until I find a stronghold. When I find a stronghold, I'm going to try and kill some wither skeletons to get their heads. Once I've got a couple of 3 wither skeleton heads, I'm going to build the wither so that we can get that nether star. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get to it today. I don't know if tomorrow we'll actually be able to get all the way up to our final power flower, but as you can see, we've got a lot of EMC and we're gaining more. All of the EMC all of the power flower bonsais that I've set is still gaining us a lot of EMC. So we're not hurting for EMC. One of the things that we are going to do is we are going to finish out this quest line. We will make a chicken breeder, we will make Salus Mundus, we will finish the introduction chapter. We just made the red matter furnace. Nice. And we made the bonsai pot. Our random reward is a uncommon loot chest, or a common loot chest. And we made industrial machine chassis, the alloy smelter, and the sag mill. We will make the upgraded versions of these just to say that we did, but I've not really noticed a difference other than they're slightly faster than their non-upgraded counterparts. So that's all we've got for today. I hope you guys had a good time with me today. I hope that you're enjoying the series. If you are, go ahead and click that like, subscribe. If you're not, comment. Let me know in the comment section. And everybody have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.